Can I see how big the writing is? Do I need glasses? Oh no, I'm good. I can read that. Hi, my name's Anita Carver. I am the AHRI NT State President, and I'm also the Senior Learning and Development Business Partner at the Northern Land Council, and I'm here to do the big ask. How do you ensure equity in development opportunities for both remote and on-site employees? This is right up my wheelhouse. I work in an organisation where we have lots of remote employees scattered across the Northern Territory, and for us it's about making development not about attending a course and going to a workshop. Development opportunities come from learning from each other, sharing experiences and sharing knowledge. It's just about building those connections between the people who have the experience and the knowledge and those that need it, and facilitating those connections to share and grow. That was a really good question for me. How can HR restore trust and engagement after a large-scale redundancy? Redundancies can be really tough in organisations, and they can leave people feeling pretty fragile and a little bit insecure, whether they were affected by redundancies or lost colleagues and friends through the process. I think it's about being really sensitive to the emotions that are in play, making sure that you give space for those employees to be able to navigate the change and you provide support for them, and making sure that through that process of redundancies and change, your employees understand that while things might be tough, they understand where you're going to and how that might benefit everyone in the long term. Do you have any tips for managing the implementation of a change you anticipate will be unpopular with various stakeholders? Change management can be really tricky. The biggest tip I can give is tell the story. Tell the story about where you are and why things don't work and why you need to change. Tell them how you're going to change it and how it might impact them, and bring them along the journey. Take lots of feedback along the way. Don't assume you know all the answers and that your plan is rock solid. Take the advice from the people in the process and being affected by that change, and build that into your change management. What is the best way to influence a board or executive team that see HR as purely operational and not a strategic driver? So my tip here would be link what you do to your strategy, really simply. Go back to your strategic goals, your vision, your mission, and really clearly link what those strategic pillars are and how what you do links back to those. And then when you're asking for, whether it's funding or support for headcount, whatever it is you're asking for from your executive, link it back to how that supports you delivering their strategy. If you tell that story well, then your executives will support what you need to do. That's it, easy.